angle around the outside of my face. Once you click on Free Transform, you can now click the boxes around the outside of your face and adjust the size of the picture. Always use the boxes in the corners to resize your images. By doing this, it resizes the whole picture instead of just the height or width. Keep adjusting the size until it seems to fit what you're superimposing onto. Spend some time working with the adjustment boxes around the picture to not only change size, but you can also rotate the image to your liking. So I'm going to click in the top left hand corner, and I'm going to resize and keep resizing until I get the size to where I want it. Roughly the same size as the gentleman's face in the picture. Use the zoom tool and get in closer to make more specific adjustments. So I click on my zoom tool over here. Bring this over here. Click on the zoom tool. It says apply the transformation, which is the previous transformation I made. I just hit apply. So now I click my zoom tool because I want to zoom in a little bit closer to what I'm working with. Okay. Now my face is still slightly distorted and looking the other way. So I'm going to click on the move tool, and I can still move my face around, but I want to do a free transform where I actually flip my face horizontally. So I'm going to go to, again, edit, free transform, and I'm going to take the box on the right hand side and I'm going to flip it across. Click on the move tool and apply the transformation. Now I can move my face back onto this gentleman's head. Okay, we're almost there. Each step along the way will ask you if you want to apply the transformation. Just keep saying apply. If you're happy with the transformation, click on apply and it will make the previous transformation. You can also use the eraser tool just as you would when you're making a drawing. Click on the eraser button and erase parts of your picture that you want removed. So if I click on the eraser button over here, eraser, I can actually erase parts of my head that maybe don't fit onto that gentleman's face all that well. Maybe get rid of a little bit of my cheek, a little bit of my jaw, and even the area just around my face and the ear. You can also use different brushes to erase with as shown at the top of the screen. Once you're happy with the superimposed picture, you now have to take the two layers on the screen. As we can see, my face is one layer and the picture of the two gentlemen fishing in the background are another layer, and you have to make them into one. You can do this by clicking on the layer drop down and go down to flatten image. Once you flatten the image, that means that now both layers are just one single layer. Once you flatten the image, you can now make adjustments. Click on the image drop down button, click on adjustments, click on auto levels. So image, adjustments, auto levels. Then do this again for two other options. Click on adjustments, auto contrast, click on adjustments, auto color. And what doing that actually does, if that makes any sense at all, is it tries to equalize all the colors on that page with that new image that you've created, and it just tries to make the necessary adjustments so that all the pixels and everything else seem to match up a little bit better. Use the zoom tool and back out now so you can see it in full screen. So zoom out, move that out of the way. Take a look at the new picture, and even though it's definitely not professional grade and I could probably add a few more tricks and tweaks to it, what this will do is it will give your students a sense of how to superimpose pictures. And now you have your first superimposed picture. You want to make sure you save it, and always save as a JPEG, because that's the easiest file format to be able to manipulate later if you want to, and it's also one of the easiest ones to open up. Thank you.